Здравейте на всички, аз съм Хънтър и добре дошли в шестия мисля, че се пада епизод на Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Продължаваме откъдето бяхме стигнали. Вече сме в кораба. И нашата лама беше изяла едни кабеляци. Колкото спомням. Чакайте се. Рокет, къде е пътува? Ето ли беше изяла кабеляците, точно така. Я не са. Рокет, какво е мисълта? Това го бяхме гледали. Той си ходи наляво надясно, добре. Тука.
Rodent, will you have time to repair the broken refrigerator door? What? Like now? In the near future. I got a whole comms array to fix.
Имаме тука нещо. Това нещо. Какво беше това нещо?
Are those Shatari handcuffs?
Yep.
What? Oh, yeah.
Strange thing to collect. And I collect some pretty weird stuff.
Oh, it's not like that. I found him in the quarantine zone and I just kept him.
Why?
Don't know. As a reminder of who I used to be, how I got here, it's stupid.
Not necessarily. You want to talk about it?
Да.
I don't know if you know this, but my dad is kind of the king of Spartax.
I know.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Yeah. And it's not exactly a secret. It's what I would have done. Kidnap the progeny of a powerful leader to control them. I mean, Hela knows how long they kept you. Except that it was for the express purpose of keeping the Spartoi Empire from joining the Resistance.
4 years.
What?
4 years. That's how long they had me. 4 Earth years. And a few days.
I'm sorry.
Тук историята май е съвсем друга.
For a long time I thought my dad would come get me.
Интересно.
Raise an army, send in spies to break me out, something. But he didn't. Guess it wasn't politically advantageous.
Fathers suck sometimes. Trust me.
At least your dad wanted you. Even after the war, Mike wouldn't see me.
Want is a nice way of saying kidnapped. Make no mistake, Peter. You're not the only one who was stolen from their home. And two, you went to Spartax?
Even had a speech worked out and everything. Hey, Dad, it's me. Your son you left to rot in a Shatari prison? It was that or punch him. I was undecided. Still am. Getting into the White House would have been easier.
White House?
Basically, my dad loves bureaucratic bullcrap. I thought being his only son would be enough to get me an audience. Turns out I needed an appointment.
The Spartoi Empire was in political shambles after the Galactic War.
Too busy to see his kid? Yeah, I got the message loud and clear. I lost everything I ever loved because of him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Don't be, I just really want to punch him. Ever been to Shatari Prime?
More times than I care to admit.
Then you know what it's like. How they're like. Scritching, scratching, hissing. Reptilian stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah, hard to forget.
I've seen some pretty messed up movies, but nothing came close to what it was like living on Shatari Prime. I was just a kid. I didn't even know aliens were real until they showed up in my backyard. And now?
And now you're surrounded by aliens.
Yep.
There aren't a lot of humans out here. Sure, there's a few of us kicking around.
Richard Ryder.
Right, that guy. Might as well be an alien. Point is, I'm pretty much alone. All because the Shatari saw me as a valuable asset.
Not just the Shatari. Thanos.
Of course, your dad was pulling the strings. I think I'd almost rather Thanos over those lizards.
I can promise you that Thanos would not have been the better option.
Maybe. I mean, do you know what the Shatari do to their prisoners? The unvaluable ones? They throw them into an arena and make them fight monsters. They take bets, sabotage favorite prisoners by breaking a leg or an arm, All of it for their messed up insect entertainment.
You survived, Peter. Men stronger than Drax have been slaughtered in those arenas. You lived.
Yeah, I survived all right. As a bargaining chip.
Would you have preferred death?
I don't know. Back then, maybe. Now, not so much.
Then be glad you made it out at all. Helen knows I'm glad you did.
Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah. I guess.
Добре. Така. Сега. Какво още имаме да правим тук? Какво се случва? О, аз имах ресурси май много. Това нещо трябва да... Това е пръстен.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my, you know...
Token of what?
Of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How do you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
Яко.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Corel look very good.
Okay.
So?
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Corel saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on
Interesting.
Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Corel's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Grell would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
Това поне
So what finally did it?
същото във филма.
What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
Да, тук определено си е по
Truly thought
комиксите.
he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
Интересно, но тук Гамора и Стар Лорд не са май толкова близки все пак, колкото в филма. Което е интересно. Сарказъм. Охо! Дракс се учи на сарказъм, това е хубаво.
I do not consider Seknarf 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Satopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah, they are. Banks are evil.
Anyone in there?
Не съм напълно да съгласен.
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Is that my toothbrush?
И той ли му използва чек?
Fits in the small cracks.
Oh, Rocket, please!
Hold it in for a tick. I'm almost done.
За той трябваше ли да е с гръб? Не го видяхме. Добре. Дракс, какво става, баца?
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
Много е сложно да се говори понякога с Дракс.
that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
He is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
Добре. Леле, много ми е интересно какво ще стане направя. Чакайте да ходя да затворя на хладилника. Искам сега
Rocket, any
първо...
chance you can check out the fridge while you're at it?
I ain't got time to refill it. I got other priorities right now.
Нека се видим с Grooot и ламата.
Oh, nice! You made a cute little pen.
Много яко.
Yeah, it better
Yes,
stay
you
out of my
are.
fur.
You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you?
Виж го е.
Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there?
Виж си го няма. Знаете ли какво? Ние като го намерихме... Виж го е. Като го намерихме имаше някакви червени очи, що сега са му скрити под тази коса тук. Има нещо на ухото.
Hey, Grooot! Is the chew devil trying to chew on anything down there? Good, keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know? Yeah, the QZ would have been an open buffet for something that eats wires.
Оп, имаме 3 червени точки по кораба. Това... Как обаче трябва да го правим това нещо? Трябва да видим. Така, това нещо говорихме за него. Обаче...
More fighting!
Оп.
Nice. Is that one from Seknarf 9? I bet it loves water.
И какво? Ще му сипаме?
You truly believe the llama creature consumes wiring as its diet?
I don't know, maybe.
Wouldn't be the strangest thing I've heard.
В нашия таен...
There are numerous Catathian legends about metal-eating beasts, although they usually prefer to consume a warrior's blade, and usually right before an important battle.
Convenient.
Добре, чакайте да си направя някой друг
Make
апгрейд
it
сега.
fast, Quill. I still got that array to repair.
Дей да бързаш ти сега. Чекам хим. Хайде първо да
Can
говорим.
we talk for a second?
Що може?
Yeah, sure. let's talk. What you said before Seknarf about me giving a lot to the team and you making it up to me. You mean it?
Every word.
Много ясно.
Then how come when I tell you how to get out of this easy, you ditch my advice and you roll over for Nova Corps?
Rocket, please. Just because I don't always take your advice doesn't mean I don't listen to you. We're a team. Everybody's got an opinion.
So you'd rather listen to Gamora?
Gamora?
Много ясно.
Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Grooot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid too.
Особено
And
за
Drax,
салат.
what makes him so great?
He's, tactics. The man is such a tactician.
Да, бе.
And then there's me, the guy who gets mad and starts shooting up the place instead of following the plan.
Не, бе, ти си инженера, ама.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting.
Точно така.
We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on.
Да, бе, не мога
Right?
да трупаме врагове
We'll
само
see.
всякъде,
There.
къде да
Happy
демо да
now?
ни убият
We
накрая.
done?
Не, бе,
Ain't this a
чакай.
nice bench? Perfect for tinkering.
Абсолютно. Така. Имаме... 1700. Чакайте сега. Дайте да си купим някакви много... Това ново ли е? Consume less charge when firing the elemental guns. Това не знам какво обаче го дигаме на.
And it's done.
Просто... Добре. Elemental gun. Значи дигнали сме две неща на elemental gun. Attract enemy drops. Това трябва да помислим. Още не съм решил. То charge shot може би... Low life buff. Не, low life buff... аз не обичам да съм на малко кръв. Така че може би това ни е най-малко полезното нещо. Това нещо е възможно да го вземем, обаче не съм много сигурен. И charge shot. Charge shot ще го помислим сега. Имаме много ресурс. Дайте построим някакви много яки неща. Shield regeneration. Кои са ни всъщност скъпите неща? Shield restoration delay. Regenerate shield points more quickly in combat. Добре, това е полезно. 33% shield regeneration. Може да инвестираме тежко в щита. А тука Glide around targets for a short time while shooting. Air Glide. Това не е ли полезно, между другото? Ама ако го взема него, май няма да мога да си дигнем това другото, което си мисля. Нали? Да, май избързахме. Добре, аз искам да се дигна... Може да се дигна на Health. Аз искам да се дигна Shield Restoration. Че ли? Да, аз ще дигна на Shield
One
Restoration.
shiny upgrade, nice and crafty.
Значи за 80 точки сега не ми стига да се дигна още нещо полезно. Като Glide, например. Добре.
Got a
Толкова
crick
са.
in
Два
my
upgrade,
back
два
because
upgrade.
of that.
Което и да. Така. Мисля, че време да отиваме към...
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes.
Тя си гледа някакво
No.
куки пак.
It doesn't matter. The holosobe's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
Добре, чакай. Така, тук няма какво друго да става.
So, why'd you close the view
Прекъснах я.
screen?
Много съм
None of
я.
your business.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector. And yes, I value my life.
Peter, I'm not gonna kill you for asking about my collection.
That's good, because last time...
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants. Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. baseball cards, action figures.
You think collections are childish?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself.
Добре. Тръгваме тогава.
Okay, Corel, get ready to be impressed.
Добре,
Corel
за
is probably
последно
monitoring this ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice.
ми се стори, че има нещо нередно с Корел. Не, с Ники всъщност. Ще забравих как се казва всъщност дъщеря и потенциално дъщеря Ни, защото The Rock North Corel Post. Човече, какво няма да е наред?
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
Да, ама е нещо много тихо тук, бе. Трябва ли нещо да ни кажат, бе? Нали? Какви сте вие? Какво сте? О, всичко е щупено. Нали?
Doing to my ship.
Relax, standard Nova Corp procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask
Quill.
He's the one who keeps crashing.
Нещо не е наред. Нещо не е наред. Тъй като се чухме с...
Alright, let's pay that fine.
С Ники. Ако така се казваше, защото аз както съм с имената добре. Сега ще разбера. Давайте да слизаме. Защото то съобщението накъсваше и не можахме да разберем точно за какво става дума. Нещо няма никой тук.
Good question. Hey, Gamora, you've been in a Nova Corps station. They got public restrooms.
We have a toilet right here, Grooot.
Our bathroom is quite cramped for a being of his stature.
He can bend.
Rocket will come around, just try not to eat anything else, okay?
Не мога. Какво сега? Трябва да си говоря с тях преди мисията.
Even
Yes,
Grooot
you
can
are.
see you're here for some blueberry pie.
Добре.
I know there's some reason we're doing this, but I still want to go on record that I don't want to be here and that being here is a mistake.
Окей.
You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
Така честно започвам и аз да мисля
This
като
reminds me of when I surrendered to the authorities.
Рокет.
What was it like?
Liberating.
Как ще либерейте като се предаваш? Добре. Дайте да слизам. Дракс
Okay, here we go.
Няма никой. Защо няма никой?
If they so much as scratched her paints, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Let's
Where
go.
is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
How the flark are we supposed to get off this rock?
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps fine. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one. Flark knew I should have stayed on board.
За първи път си плащаме, да.
Coming, Rocket?
Yeah.
Със сигурно трябва да минем насам. Обаче аз първо тук съм сигурен, че има някакви неща за събиране, така че ще идем да ми обърнем внимание. Ето ги тези вероятно 80 точки, които ми трябват. О, даже 120.
It is factually accurate.
Would you believe the name's got nothing to do
Саши,
with it being on a giant rock?
Дали сега ще има възможността да
So why
минем
is it
да
called
събереме
No idea. That's just what I heard.
онзи скин, който видяхме миналия път.
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Nope.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello?
Това работа няма да свърши добре.
We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corel?
Door's locked.
Аз имам карта, няма страшно.
Let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
Hell yeah, we can.
So what? Now
Мисля,
I'm
че ето
supposed
тук
to
е...
hack Nova Core
не е това.
security?
Какво е
I
това?
mean,
Кой може да
if
се
you don't
вземе
think
някакви
you
тикетси?
can.
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Core facility.
Any chance they're
Мога
all
да си
just
говоря
on
с
break?
Grooot.
Grooot says the kiosk still says open. I say it ain't our problem.
Добре, аз обаче преди да пусна визиора искам да...
Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Братле!
Doubt it.
Chapter 3. The Golden Force. Kalor moved his legs toward the Nexus Command Center, took a deep breath, and summoned the World Mind. World Mind, he commanded demandingly. The Golden Force, stay cooled longingly in a cold, emotionless voice. You're supposed to be on Nova Patrol. Did you know you glow brighter when you see me? He asked questioningly. We're the collective minds and hearts of billions. Ники спомена нещо, че те вече са едно. Това дали ни дава някаква информация за какво евентуално може да е станало?
Perhaps this is a test.
Чакай,
To see if we will
чакай.
respect the bureaucratic process.
Well,
Искам първо да
newsflash,
гледам
I
навсякъде.
don't.
Тук
And if
не
they
може
want
да
their money, they
влезем.
better hurry up and come and take
Добре.
it.
Мога да
You
говоря с
gold
Дракс.
dogs hear me?
I don't like this. We really do need to get that door open.
Да бе,
Hey,
чакай,
I
имам
can
карта.
crack it, but the panel's over there and we're stuck here.
Have you checked the other rooms, Peter?
Какво стана, бе? Защо не мога да...
Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
I'd settle for a desk clerk.
There.
According to the monitor, there's 9 people ahead of us. But no one's here.
Нещо се бъгнах и не мога да говоря с Дракс. Дракс? Hello? Не, защо се бъгна това така?
Shut your mouth. We're supposed to be leaving.
What?
Гледай са, не мога да...
Grooot says there's an air duct in the room with the controls. If there's one on this side, I may be able to get through.
Гледай, не можем да... Искам да спра да... Той иска да говори с Дракс, обаче не може. Бъгнахме се. Ужас. Добре, не трябва да се лоудна, значи. Това сега няма да ни лоудна от самото начало. Да се надяваме поне, че сме долу. Аз може би трябваше да дам load last checkpoint. Брат, сега това ако ни лоудна от самото начало, ще е много тъпо. Аз не мога да скипвам. Верно ли го направих така? Къде ще ме пуснеш сега?
Okay, it's not
Добре.
supposed to be this empty.
Добре.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
А защо се бъгна така, Дракс, бе?
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corral?
А защо се го направи така, че не мога да се
Door's
скипваш?
locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
Давай.
So what? Now I'm supposed to hack Nova Core security?
I mean, if you don't think you can. Any chance they're all just on break?
Grooot says the kiosk still says open. I say it ain't our problem.
Добре, чакай сега. Door.
Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it.
Тикет. Тук имаме неща. Някой ни звъни. Да, ще трябва да изчака обаче.
We are meant to be clearing our fine, not adding to it.
We're not breaking
what?
in. We're concerned
Beverage
citizens.
dispenser.
I don't like this. We really do need to get that door open.
Hey, I can crack it, but the panel's over there and we're stuck here.
Да,
Have you
чакай,
checked the other rooms, Peter?
Чакай, искам да говоря с всички.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point.
Добре, ние видяхме пътя, но
This
искам да
one's been
говоря и
severed.
и с Дракс. Аз нали имах една карта, която мога да използвам в принцип.
Perhaps this is a test to see if we will respect the bureaucratic process.
Well, newsflash, I don't.
Аз взех ли
And
си
if they want their
билет?
money, they better hurry up and come and take it.
Взех ли си билет, че искам да се
Shut
взема?
your mouth. We're supposed to be leaving.
There.
According to the monitor, there's 9 people ahead of us.
Не, пак се бъгна.
Thirsty big guy?
This machine appears to be
Amen.
inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor.
Окей. То път
Yep,
не се бъгна.
it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
Добре, сега. Тук няма нищо.
Ain't
Тук
this the
сега ще
way?
пуснем
Never a
отново,
space cop when you need one.
колкото да
I'd
сме
settle
взели,
for a
да е
desk
ясно
clerk.
това.
I'd settle for us leaving a note and getting the flark off this rock.
Да. Така. Сме видяли сме това нещо, всичко е наред. Тук обаче има... вижте какво щяхме да изпуснем, бе. Аз това видяхме ли миналият път? Не съм сигурен. Така.
Alright, there's an air duct in here.
Air duct.
Could be a way in, Rocket.
Could, sure. Or maybe it drops down into the hangar.
Think you can squeeze through this vent?
If you can get it open, I ain't that flexible.
Как да я отворим?
Help us out, Drax.
Absolutely not.
Gomora.
I'm not doing that.
Grooot, you're up.
Don't ask him to do weird stuff.
Кой трябва да направи?
One
Aye.
open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
Just a little.
Като ме
Alright,
занимават с
Rocket.
глупости.
See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole
That's
pay
what?
or fine plan. But I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize.
Let's go,
There's
Rocket.
something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm syncing the schematic to your visor.
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which junctions to switch. We'll have to pick and choose where we reroute power.
Къде трябва да рероутнем
Let's go. We'll find out.
то?
Hey, I think I can set off the sprinklers from this thing. Does that help?
Only if you want to get wet.
Yeah, good point.
И сега какво?
Clark, Peter!
You said the connection was down. How might help? Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice. See if there's another power junction.
Това трябва да го се...
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is
Ta-da!
no more clear.
Doors open.
Why did you not simply say so? It is conspicuously
Дракс ме
silent.
убива, нали?
Good point.
Това
What
ти е
are they
нарисувано ли
doing?
си?
Scanning each other. Fucked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers.
Чак са. Тая врата тук трябва да влезем ние да го гледаме. Какво сме изтървали? Я да те видя.
What would it take to call an entire
Сантурин ви казва,
station
this is
away?
station-wide
they were
reminder
called
that
away? Maybe they
personal
disbanded.
packages
The
should not be
whole
delivered to
station?
reception. Self-replicating crystals are fun and games until they consume some.
The galaxy would devolve into
Добре,
lawlessness.
no
Yeah.
exceptions. Хубаво, добре.
Seems like everything was normal when Hallows Hope showed up.
Maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, collectively kissing your ex's butt.
That would form an extremely long queue.
It ain't smoky. There. You hear that?
Тук има нещо.
Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half thing, remember?
I did not.
Някой тук май.
There it is again.
Чакай се.
Man, this place is big.
Някой чука
What'd you
по врата.
expect?
Hey, in here. Hey.
There is indeed
Yes,
someone
look at
else
it.
here.
На къде да фанем ние? Какво Какво направим? Тук има врата.
Where the hell has everybody gone?
There! You hear that? So we're just gonna ignore all that racket?
We don't need to get dragged into someone else's problems right now.
At least we agree on that.
Оп, ето го човека.
Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
What gave it away?
Whoever y'all are, come here a minute.
Do we really want to pay this fine and go back to being broke?
Come on, we got to talk.
Perhaps the sentient space computer summoned all Nova Corps back to Xandar.
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no one asked you, Scary Eyes.
We should not be aiding and abetting a criminal.
Weren't you a Nova Corps prisoner?
What are you in for?
What? Nothing. Case of mistaken identity. They mistook me for someone who gave a crap.
Ooh, I like him.
And back at you, Weasel. So how about helping a guy out?
No.
See if there's a door release or something.
Не, няма да го пуснем този тип, ми харесва. Спирам да пускам затворници.
Hang on, where's it going?
Научил съм си урока от...
How have we not run into a single Nova Corps?
Perhaps they are in a meeting.
All of them?
In my experience, meetings involve an inordinate amount of people
West
and
End
take
3.
longer than
Check
is
it.
necessary.
Тие като ми говорят и тук се обърквам. Тук тази
This
врата
door's
не
locked.
работи. Ето го пътя на там. Правим. Дракс обаче тук постоянно си гледа. Накрая ще го видя да си вземе нещо за
Now
близост.
this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps?
That's
Peter Quill?
so.
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass. What are you doing?
Нещо
I
брутално
figured
се е
as long as
случило
we're
тук.
here, I may as well try and dig up some juicy Nova secrets. Maybe they even got a bead on Gamora's bluer half.
Not likely.
What's that?
Nothing.
Тук нещо не мога да видя. Виж, има нещо като невидима стена е тук. Аз чувам нещо като роботчета таки. Много странно.
There's something bothering me.
You mean besides all of this?
If the station lost its connection to the world mine, wouldn't Xandar send someone to investigate?
Maybe they sent
This one
Quill's
is
girlfriend.
impersonating
No,
another
Hal's Hope was
corpsman.
supposed to be here,
Broke
remember?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they just
Добре.
ain't.
Serious
Продължаваме.
business.
Well, now he's
Надявам се
seriously
да не сте ме
someone
чакали
else's
прекалено
business.
много дълго.
Assuming that's the last we see
Погледна
of
все
him.
пак де. После ако мога да
It's too
ако имам време
quiet.
да го
We have been talking
отрежа този
extensively.
сегмент.
Drax is right. Everyone shut the hell up.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you?
Има малко
elevator's
тежки
out.
But
проблеми
the shaft
с
above looks open. We can use it to
програмата за
climb up there.
обработка на
You expect
видеята.
us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
И на места се губи звука, когато обработвам. Затова може и да не обработя клипа, така че да разкарам този момент. Ще видим какво може да се направи по въпроса. That's it. I've had it. I've said it once. I've said it a quintillion times. Do not jump in the Grootakin elevator. This is the 7th service request. 7th! I'm officially sending a formal complaint to the world mind. Let's see how these high and mighty corpsmen, like a big fat reprimand on their records. I can't believe I joined the corps for this. Corpsmen. Това много гадно ми звучи. Corpsmen. Да. Това нещо не е как трябва.
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
Shit. Това ме стресна обаче. Така, това е асансьор. Grooot, моля да скачиш, братчето ми. Така е. Ще се притеснявам.
Hello.
Нещо взехме, още батерийки. Вратата е тежко заключена, като гледам. А това какво е? Някакъв кабеляк, обаче нещо не може да се използва. Тук тия роботчета... Нали ги знае? Мале, много е тъмно тук, брат.
Oh, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. You were too.
Брат,
Are these?
Centurion armor!
имам лошото усещане, че с тия ще се биеме.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need some fancy suit of armor.
Spoken like someone who's never gone up against a centurion.
And you have.
Yes.
During your time serving
Оп,
the
тук има
tower.
нещо обаче за
Not my
взимане.
proudest moment.
Батерия. Я да видим дали има още някъде. Оу, ето тая ресурсчета. Чакайте сега.
What do
Силно
you
е
think one
всичко.
of these suits would go for on the black market?
Don't
Всичко,
even
че
think about
вградите,
it.
I'm
няма да
not
чакат
gonna.
нас.
I'm just asking.
Стойте сега. Тая врата. Тая врата сигурно е локът. О, тая врата.
This looks like the only way forward.
Are you blind? I didn't sign up for getting chopped in
man,
two
it's
just so
okay,
you could
man.
make your girlfriend proud.
It is more likely that the door would repeatedly crush
Другата
your
страна,
tiny
между
bones.
другото, има... Добре. Ето тук. Какво трябва да направим?
Ah, no wonder the door is all torqued out.
All right, let's
Let's
hope
go.
that holds.
И да ходим, и да не
How come this
ходим.
one
ние
gets
сме-
its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
А, тук само си направим
Subcutaneous
апгрейдче.
emitter is busted. Whatever that is. That means something to you?
Maybe. Means you can't report back to the world line.
That checks
Аз
out
май
with what
даже
I
имам
saw
да...
in the lobby.
Даже май имам да направя яките неща.
Fine,
Я да
fine,
видим.
I'll make your dumb stuff. Just tell me what you want.
Чакай, имаше нещо много яко защита, което можеше да... Така. Не е All Perks. Elemental Guns. Elemental Gun ние казахме, че може би Charge Shot. Хубаво да се дигне. Мислих ще да... Extra Shield сме го дигнали. Extra Health не мога да дигна. Липсват ми 30 ресурса. Мислех Shield Restoration да... Components Localizer. Дали да си вземе Components Localizer? Защото... това също го мислех. Защото ние намираме много от нещата. Дали намираме всичко, което ни трябва? Components Localizer. Или Shield Restoration. Аз ще дигнем Shield. Сега тръгнали сме на Shield.
Done in record time.
Тук. Charge Shot. Quickly pressing fire button twice charges a shot. Deliver hit inflicts both stagger and physical damage. Това трябваше да го дигна. Що ме стагър? Да, значи това трябваше да развием, мисля, че. Добре, нищо. Сега, аз имам още 400 и мисля да си вдигна Air Glide. Защото не знам дали няма да ни е много полезно за напред.
So, about my raise.
Струва ми се много... Сам ли е пътя всъщност, братле? Ето тук щяхме да изпуснем нещо ценно. А всъщност информация пак. Я да видим сега. To all authorized non-corps personnel, please do not use 200,000 unit suits to roast choga dogs, perform stunts in 0G or for target practice. They are not toys. Бро, чакайте, защо? Смисъл, тук съобщенията са някакъв сериозен майтап, бате. Нищо не...
Maybe the station got hit. I hear there's still Shatari remnants who like to attack underprotected Nova spots.
Мога да разбера
There
защо
are no
е.
signs of a struggle.
Та
It's like
информация,
everyone
която
just
намираме
disappeared.
нещо,
More nothing.
There's gotta be an
не е
explanation.
сериозно.
The House Hope is a capital ship. Maybe they're all there for some reason.
Or maybe this whole place is
Ето го това
contaminated with
летящо.
Formarian pox.
I am experiencing a mild itching sensation.
Чакай се.
Yeah, and I got a real pain in my
Тук има
ass.
този бот, тук нещо си прави. Не само обаче ресурси няма, тази врата се не отваря. Аха! Добре, тук знаем какво трябва да стане.
Rocket,
Рокет
do your
трябва да отвори
magic.
No.
вратата.
What?
I said no.
Wait, what?
When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill? I am Grooot. And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Какво? Защо не иска той да го направи това?
Gamora, help me out here.
I don't know. He's got a point, Peter. How far do we go before we just call it?
When we find someone. They can't all be gone.
Шаре, бе!
Drax, think you could pry the door open?
Not without purchase. Perhaps you should negotiate with the rodent.
Ужас.
Grooot, would you talk to him?
No.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room. Not two. One.
Значи тук е боя. Трябва да бъде. С аутосейв, нали? Ще решим някаква лудница. Достатъчно голямо е за битка.
Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
Вратата се затваря, значи ще има бой.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People. In places with
Може да са
other
напуснали
people.
корпа.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Отива ти.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate. It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
But it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7. With faith.
Hey there. Is this thing on? We're looking for Centurion Carell.
Who is we?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy. We were supposed to meet Centurion Carell to pay a fine.
Hello, Guardians of the Galaxy. I would be more than happy to assist you today. Where are you now?
We're in some sort of monitoring station.
Understood. Stay where you are. We will come to you.
I don't like this guy. Обаче тук що май викнах гадини, с които се бием.
They're coming to us.
Ah, it's about flarking time.
Не, не беше добра
Centurion
идея.
Carell?
Have faith. She is not with us at this time.
Have faith.
Какви са тия, бе?
Anyone else seeing a purple glow around these guys?
I do not trust them. If there's an alternative plan, now may be the time to execute it.
Come. All will be made clear. Once you experience the promise.
What do you mean there's no Centurion Carell? Her ship's literally docked outside.
I understand your confusion. We will set your tumultuous souls at ease. Come, Guardians of the Galaxy. We will take you to the Hallis Hope. Then you too can have faith.
We should return to the ship.
Yep.
Cool. And that all sounds super great. It's just, sorry, what's your name again?
You may refer to me as Carlos.
Right. Carlos.
Carlos.
Listen, we really need to pay our fine. Then we can go on our way, you can go on your creepy Temple of Doom way. It's a win-win for everyone.
Perhaps. Have you embraced her divine promise?
Only if I get her consent first.
For the promise to be made real, all living beings must accept it completely. Come, have faith.
Peter Quill, we cannot return the way we came.
All right, change of plans. Let's take these freaks to church.
Айде.
He's a non-believer. Oh, someone's getting hurt.
That Nova Corps dude was bonkers.
Way to knock some sense into him!
Come on! We can work this out!
They do not appear to be listening, Peter Quill.
Why would they just attack us like that?
Technically, it was we who drew first.
Право
This will
изнасям,
not
бат.
reflect well on our fine.
I don't see that matters now.
With that door flarked, we gotta go out the way
Give me
they
my
came
shield
in.
back.
So expect more of them purple freaks.
Yeah, what was with that weird glow they had?
Sorcery.
Virus?
And treachery.
We better hope it ain't contagious.
Какво е това? Планета ли скяна? Не мога да използвам нищо тук.
What was all that about a promise?
Това?
I heard something about that in the helmet, too.
Това ли е част от
Bears!
планата?
They're clearly not so.
Така. Продължаваме. Тук какво казахме? Нямам нищо.
Let's just find Corral. I'm sure she'll know what's going on.
Yeah, if you don't try and kill us like the last lot.
No way. Not Corral.
Освен ако не се промени мозъка.
Looks like a standoff.
Was a standoff.
Not good.
Clark, Nova killing Nova.
Which side won?
There's your answer.
Oh man, this is bad.
We're sitting down.
I will not stand here and wait to die.
None of us got a whole lot of choice. Clark and Meathead, nice knowing
Дракс.
you. Everyone got nuts. Bend your knees when you land.
Can you handle that many?
Not much we can do about it now.
Аре де!
Were you the only one courageous enough to follow, Peter Quill?
More like crazy enough. I don't think courageous. Man, I totally laid out that psycho soldier. Cavalry has arrived.
And you both ain't dead. You said it, buddy.
Направо ги пръскам, брат!
This is what you get for shooting at us. Big guy, 12 o'clock.
Current time is irrelevant.
Bear, kill, now!
Ah, that is much more informative. My great strength goes underutilized.
I ain't gonna end up like them other Nova Corps.
This could mean civil war on Xandar.
I just wanted to see Centurion Corral.
So much for just paying our fine.
Cut to pieces!
Wait for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear.
You all pathetic! Let's kill this guy!
О, yeah!
Shield down!
Това някакви щитове ли мислеше да има, а?
Smash him up, Fred! Perish!
Look at him. Bear glowing.
The whole station's gonna know we're here now!
They would do best not to get in our way. This is not how I saw our mystery concluding.
I'll admit, I'm working out some issues.
Thank you, Peter Quill.
I'll be your you, Drax!
Prepare yourself.
They don't seem like Nova Corps to me!
Maybe they've been hypnotized! Like space hypnotized!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
It's all you, Gomorrah!
It'll be a slice! This still doesn't explain why the station was empty!
I ain't interested in the Flarkin mystery.
Lay on the hurt that these guys have left pissing off Drax!
They're about to be full of regret!
Браво! Дори умря! А, не!
You disgrace the uniform you wear.
Says the guy with no shirt.
Hold them down, Grooot! Watch it, Drax!
Road does not think their skulls harder to crack.
To the bone!
Аз бях кинал някакво скилове.
That's a low bar.
О!
What's the large one's explosive?
This is what you get for shooting at us!
And breaking the elevator. It took ages to get down here. I didn't know cops could mutiny.
This could mean civil war on Xandar!
Леле.
Qualified as a solid life insurance policy.
I see it! Target's wide open!
Finally! Sick of those dashed in mines! Prepare for pain! Moves away, Rocket! What have you done with Centurion Corral?
Oh yeah.
Peter Quill, I would value some assistance.
Hey, Quill!
Как? О!
I've seen stars!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs.
Go get him, Tiger!
Got stabbed! Nice to meet you! Why did we find them here?
I ain't interested in the fucking mystery!
Quill, unleash me onto this fool! I cannot penetrate it!
Help me out here!
Looks like even she's got her limits! This is kind of a fantasy of mine!
Let's hope this doesn't come back to haunt us. Guys, huddle up!
Окей. Айде.
He's right. We're getting our butts kicked.
They appear to be superior.
We can't take this any longer, Peter.
Guys, come on! These goons aren't gonna take us out. We're better than them.
Flarkin' right.
So let's go out there and show these Flarkers who we really are. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
This is gonna be fun!
Time to... Those attacking movies! Flark off!
Oh yeah.
That weird flow isn't helping!
What's next, Peter?
Направо разбихме какво.
I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Аз обаче бях дигнал някакви други
Guys, Krell's
скилове
ship is right there. We just need to...
на Рокет и на Гамора.
need to do, Quill?
Много
A whole
бързам да
bunch
им
of
изпада
whacked out
скила.
space cops just tried to vaporize us. And you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corel, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human.
Come on! Seriously, Corel?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Grooot and I are getting off this dashed rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodent's plan.
So we tried.
Come on, Rocket. You can't stay mad at me.
Wanna bet?
Not after the last one.
How about you just don't piss me off any further till we're off this Flarkin' rock?
Чакайте се. Аз...
Rocket, come on!
You come on! I told you we should have left.
And we are. I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycling.
Чакай сега.
Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event?
Защо не можах
Computer,
да...
not God.
Това нещо
For all
трябваше
we
да го
know, that
направим.
Flarkin' thing's behind it.
I highly doubt that.
Май можеше да им смъкнем нещо върху главите, ама аз стървах в момента. Тук в началото дали има нещо, което сме спуснали? Nope. А тук насам? А тук
All
насам
must
ще
see. All
You don't
will
think this sort of
believe.
thing is happening at no stations everywhere?
Горе също имахме... тези неща мисля, че може да ги използва Дракс, за да ги фърля по лошите. Всъщност... Добре. Тези тук ги оправихме, това е ясно. Тук насам. Ето ги ресурсите.
Pursue the non-believers. All must behold her gift.
Може
If
би...
these nutjobs have done anything to my ship, it's on you, Quill.
I don't think they'll bother with Milano.
Or be destroyed. Intruders in C junction. Looks like we're fighting.
Не.
Just don't stop shooting.
Let's see that sword!
I'll enjoy this!
Guess they know we're here now!
Let's put them down quickly and push forward!
Tie him down!
So much for a deserted station!
I knew they didn't just disappear!
Are we certain these Novacore are the enemy?
Glowing is the universal sign of bad guys!
Got one of the whacked out space cops! These renegades are relentless!
Eat this!
I preferred our last encounter with Novacore! Hopefully all Novacore isn't like these guys!
Няма шанс, брато.
This hardly qualifies as a crown, Peter Quill!
Не.
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Another sparked up Novacore soldier dealt with!
What is next, Peter Quill? Defense against Gamora!
Another one down!
Oh.
So much for a deserted station!
These halls will soon be
Oh, shit. Този го изтърва хлаче. Дай.
I preferred our last encounter with Novacore. Hopefully all Novacore isn't like these guys.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Командир ще обаче си играе.
I am trying to destroy. Oh, I'm good.
Там. Айде.
For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this
Не,
is not where I
не
thought
за
this
сега,
day
за
was
винаги си е
going.
Grooot. Не е само за сега Grooot, е за винаги Grooot. Grooot си Grooot. Чакай сега.
Secure the station. All must accept or be purged.
Въпросът е тук навътре. Виж как имаме някакви
When
места.
word gets
Оп,
out about
ето.
this, it's gonna destroy Nova's reputation.
Това? Не. Така с това не е по-бързичко да ги намирам. Обаче определено може би трябва да си пусна да си кача по-скоро това скилче, което ни позволява да виждаме къде са ресурсите. За да правим такива тежки търсения. Това какво е? Опа! Инфо.
You foresaw mutiny of the
There's
entire
something
station.
flarking going on. At first I thought the corpsmen were messing with me. They like to do that mess with me. I get 4 punk service calls a week. But now I'm not so sure. They keep talking about some matriarch and promise wherever the flark that is, and then that dust idiot Centurion Vakar attacked me. He shot at me. We were on the same side, dumbscut. It was like he had brain parasites. I warned them about the bar on nowhere. I managed to escape into the service tunnels. I tapped into the comms hoping to reach management, and it's so also filled with promise. This and matriarch that. And of course, I can't get a hold of the world mind as per usual. Scud, I can hear them. I gotta keep moving. If anyone finds this, tell my wife I want a divorce. И естествено всичко приключва с усмивка в Guardians of the Galaxy. Но аз бързам обратно към нашия път, който трябва да е... Къде трябва да е път?
Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this, but it's a start.
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't
Опа,
count.
скинчето.
Who or what are they?
Да,
What's with that glowing?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it.
Нещо тук ми се видя, че има. By the way, това какво е там? Светлинка. Не. Аз вече на светлините тук си мисля, че нещо има, обаче няма нищо друго. Скинчето на Grooot изглежда готино. Обаче да. Пето ги ресурсите. Не, как сме с ресурсите всъщност? О, ние почти нямаме ресурси. Ние почти нямаме ресурси.
Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report.
Мале. Гледай какво става.
What the hell have we wandered into?
Брат.
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me.
He's a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic. Right? Come on. Let's get moving before these whack drops spot us.
Като знаем, че Доктор Стрендж от вселената.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
Трябва да ги спасим, Рокет. Стига си бил толкова селфиш, my friend.
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs.
This door's locked.
I said down here.
Чакай, бе, down here. Типа това. Нали трябва да гледаме тук всичко, да видим, да съберем всичките неща, скрити, не скрити. Къде е скрито, къде не е скрито. Виж, че нямаме ресурси. Тук изхъбихме всичко. Обаче, наистина горе нямаше ресурс. Вижте какво е тук долу. Какво е това нещо всъщност? Interactive Wild Roots. А какъв това долу? Explosive high pressure filled with unstable liquid compound. May explode upon impact. Това кое е? Което? Дракс. Дракс той си е слязал вече, още не ни чака. Значи някакви експлозиви. Аз тук обаче мога...
Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine. Let's just look around. Let's just stumble onto a Flarkin cult mutiny.
I am Grooot.
Who says I can't? This is his fault. In fact, I'm done talking to him.
To who?
You!
Too late.
Grooot, tell Mr. One more room him and me are done.
I am Grooot.
Fine. Quill, Grooot says you and me are done.
This is not productive to our egress from this station.
We are not done. И на всичкото отгоре ни трябваше тук, за да отвориш е това.
So, you think...
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us out of here. Urge the faithless, Flarkin Scott! Can nothing go easy?
Браво е, Grooot!
Perhaps the sorcerer imbued them with special powers.
No special powers. Има снайперисти тука. Гигантния снайпер, бе. Да се гивай го това направо, добре. Трябва да го хванаме този. О, те са няколко всъщност.
Somebody call for a timeout! Rodent is being
О. Това не е хубаво.
I have vanquished this Nova Corps traitors! Have my fist! Very needed help!
Stay clear from the this won't hurt much.
Snagger! This
Battlefield is way too busy with all these mines.
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees stars! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Those mines started to kick me off! Oh, crap!
Oh, shit.
Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
That was too close.
That's why I'm here.
Watch him kill him.
Incoming explosives! Stop the sword, Grooot!
What's next, Peter?
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
You struggle in lane!
Talk about death from above!
Let's see how they like it.
The big one has thrown mine!
Way ahead of you! Get it? Ahead!
Remove the shield!
Как?
Wrap them up, bud!
Shield down!
You think they saw us spying on them?
They were far too entranced to notice! We should have trusted the rodent's instincts! See? He gets it! Watch my Flarkin back while I deal with this door!
You sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go!
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just...
Sure.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did them.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator?
Gamora's right. At least I hope she is. They can't all be dead.
They ain't. Most of them switched sides.
I mean, some of them must have escaped.
You were referring to your former lover and the child.
I've got to believe Corel was on that ship.
Yeah, well, believing don't make it so.
What would make Nova turn on Nova?
All right,
Hey,
Hanger,
for-
here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles.
Whoa.
No, not really.
Оп, кораба ни е
4
отвъд.
PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and...
Мисля, че ще ни очаква поне още един последен бой.
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Само да огледаме тук всичко. Добре, не виждам никакви яки работи.
All faithful, converge on the central hangar. None can escape her light.
Let us deal with these rebels.
Focus on the clamps, Peter. We'll try to keep them off you.
Whoa.
One down!
О, не, тук ще трябва да
Surely true Novacore would not fall this easily! Aw, you're gonna hurt my crazy feelings! Run him through!
You don't stand a chance! Try to keep them from swarming!
I thought
Whoa,
that
whoa,
was
whoa.
your job!
Oh, shit.
Okay, shoot the clamps! I can do this! Do you need a rousing speech, Peter Quill?
Добре, ама.
There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your Scotty Terror music.
We've got more incoming!
Добре. Къде са другите кламс? О, не.
See? I knew it'd grow on you!
Аз тук трябва просто да се придвижа.
This glow is oddly beautiful! It's creepy as what
Въпросът
it
е
is!
къде са тия държачи са.
Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches! I do not see how their posture is relevant.
Ага.
Hey, I saw that one.
You're missing all the fun, little beast!
Engines are hot, seat warmers warming.
What is next, Peter Quill? Come on! We're almost there!
Долу.
My ship!
I got her.
Careful!
You want to do it? Get ready.
We got it.
Now.
Move, move, move! Oh! Hold back!
Whoa. И това беше нашия Grand Escape, бац.
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. May bear our issues over a cold.
Добре, ние не можем ли вече да го спираме това? Do or die.
We should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Grooot, we got stuff to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The abomination is never happy.
Факт.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hala knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates.
За момента, където и да ходим, нещата се объркват тежко.
Maybe talk to Rocket?
Yeah. Всичко наред ли? Какво става? Ага. Ставаме такива тук.
Peter Quill, what does killing two birds with one stone signify?
You mean solving two problems with a single solution?
Ha! I knew it! There are no birds on nowhere.
Depends if she our count. Saw a few of them last time.
Той Винаги просто приема нещата прекалено буквално. Но поне чете за сарказма, което е добре, значи се излекува по някое време. Ами, добре, обаче това ще бъде всичко за този епизод. Благодаря ви, че гледахте. Надявам се да ви е било забавно това от мен за сега. Желая всичко хубаво и чао-чао.